Hello and welcome back to Cardboard Decoy Blaze Gnomoria. Now I've already designated a lot of things and the game is going to chunk until it feels like it's completed them. So we're gonna let them do that for a little bit. There's definitely a lot of processing going on here. Oh lord, that hurts. Pathing. Oh, so terrible. That or we've managed to completely bug out one of the stockpiles down here, which is an entire possibility. No, they appear to be fine, more or less. Okay. God, this concerns me. I might have assigned a little too much for our poor workers to do. Oh, jeez. Oh, God. So jumpy. Alright, we'll wait till they're a little more finished with this. Okay. Oh, and they're going to walk around the long way to do all of that. That's fine. They'll do that. That'll work. Again, we are safely walled off for the most part in all this area, so I'm not in the least bit concerned about what's going to happen here. Whoa, jeez. Good lord, the jumpies. Will you stop? It would be appreciated if you would just stabilize for about half a second and not worry about it. Whew. Oh, Azaspacklebemo. Azaspacklebemo. Let's see what he's doing. Oh, he's stuck back there. I see him. Okay, that's bad. Azaspacklebemo. Azaspacklebemo. That is a bizarre name if I've ever seen one. Alright, we're going to quickly terrain, floor, soil floor, doesn't matter. Save Azaspacklebemo. Azaspacklebemo. God, you gotta love random name generation. What can I say? Alright, they're gonna build it very slowly. Very slowly. Yes, continue building as slow as you possibly can. There's no rush there. He's probably starving to death, but we're not going to be too worried about it, I don't think. Let's see. Any raw stone? We need raw bauxite. Okay. Actually, cancel that job until he's safe. No, they're building it next. Okay, build. Terrain. Wall. Smooth. Bauxite. Alright, there we go. Just seal them in, actually. I don't care. If you're stupid enough to wall yourself in like that, then you're not fit to live. Alright, let's go. A yak is born. The sun is set. A yak is born. Got some, possibly, Pink Floyd lyrics developing. Let's go ahead and... What am I doing? Build. Terrain. Stone floor. Okay. The housing continues. Okay. Housing 2, the housing. There we go. I've made my extremely stupid joke of the day. Much apologies. Very ow. That was a very strange adaptation of that meme, but I'll stick with it. There's potential there. I can make something with that in the future. Okay, there we go. Oh, hold on, I missed one. Missed a spot. Stone floor. Whew. Let's see. I'm getting into quiet mode now. Yeah, we're on episode 6 of this particular recording session, and that's usually about the end of my extended endurance for being able to talk and play games at the moment. I'm getting better at it, but at this point I'm usually like, I get so sucked into the game and I'm so focused I can no longer rant or make, you know, entire feasible jokes whatsoever. Like, I already realize I'm not funny and it just gets worse, so, you know. What can I say? It's just not that great. Okay. Look at them go. Oh man, it's gonna be nice once I get this top floor done, and I'll probably marble this off for their workout area here, and that'll look extremely nice. And then, yeah, we'll kind of plateau it out, and it'll look good. I like it. I really like the potentiality of the layout here. So yeah, we'll probably do a marble capstone for everything. Make some walls around the top of it to make it look all official and towery and whatnot. And then, you know, actually, maybe we'll use serpentine for the walls along the actual edges here. Yeah, we'll replace all of this with serpentine, and then it'll blend into the grass, and it'll look really cool and semi-camouflaged and kind of nice. I like it. I like this idea. I like this idea that I have developed suddenly. Okay, cool. And then we'll continue continue replacing floor. Alright. And we will place floor, stone, any raw bauxite. There we go. Always forget what I'm using, which is real sad at this point, but, you know, getting old, must be senile. Oh man, my ripe, aged years. I compensate a little bit because despite my age, I look about a decade younger. I know it's like, oh, he's tooting his own horn. He's got like perma-youth and whatnot. You know how much that sucks for a guy? Like seriously, as a guy, everybody, if people assume you're a child, they will treat you like one. And holy shit, like I've got a complex about it. I'm not afraid to say it. Like I have a genuine complex about it. I'm like sitting here, I was 28 at the time, and I'm helping paint a stage, and I went to school for art, and so I have a basic idea of how to do that kind of stuff. I used to assist a set designer in building stages for different local plays and whatnot, so I've got a pretty good idea of what I'm doing, right? I've got experience in the area. And this lady keeps coming up, and she's like, hey, no, whenever you paint stones, you got to paint like this, and no, it can't be, it doesn't have to be that complicated, you're overthinking it. And I'm like, well, I'm an artist, of course I'm overthinking it, that's what you're supposed to do, right? And I'm like sitting there talking to this lady, and she's just constantly, she's like, no, you're doing this wrong. And it's like, no. I was like, lady, look, I have been to art school, how old do you think I am? And I know to ask this question now, because the answers I usually get are ridiculous. I'm 28, this lady's in her 40s, and she's like, you've been to art school? Like, how? And I'm like, yeah, how old do you think I am? She's like, I thought you were like 17 or 18. I'm like, I am 20 goddamn 8. She was like, oh, I'm sorry. I was like, see, so this is the problem. As much as I appreciate the youthful looks and the ability to maintain an unaged presence, it's like right now, like the lowest number I've gotten recently was 23. And I'm like, that's, I mean, it's arguably not great, but I still, it's given me a complex. I'll just leave it at that. That's all you need to say on it. Is it's at this point it's a real issue. It's a sore spot for me. The fact that I continually have a baby face. So you're eating wheat seeds, correct? Yeah, and we still have thousands of them. Fantastic. Sure. We'll have to trade out some wheat seeds because now they're starting to kind of take up space a little bit more than we would really like. Okay. Now if we go up here, where are we at on the building here? They're finishing up this floor here. Yeah, we'll let them do that and then finish up these walls, and we'll designate the next set of areas. So we've got a lot of simultaneous jobs starting to happen here. We'll go ahead and build some bags as well, as soon as I have a free moment for that. So yeah, wheat has now become like our lifeblood supply of food in this area because it keeps all of these other guys alive. And those guys in turn keep us alive with their death. So how are we doing on dirt stores? Yeah, you know what? We're not mining stone anymore, so we're going to go ahead and switch this over to dirt clump, which we have plenty of. Repeat. And then you as well. We're going to do craft. No, not any. I don't want any. Let's make sure we signify this as dirt clump. Repeat. Fantastic. Cool. So they're going to swap that out a little bit. Looks like we're starting to get caught up probably on all of this stuff. Ore and armory, contents, metal slivers. Yeah, all we've got left are slivers. There's no more ore. So, how are we on smelting jobs? We still have a lot of copper pauldrons to smelt, so we'll let them do that for sure. Assuming we still have some copper pauldrons. Hold on. Let's see. Pauldron. 21. Yeah, we've got 7 left and 13 bronze. Whoa, man, what happened to our pauldron count there? That's crazy town. Okay, that must be why we're not doing that. Okay, so let's go ahead and we'll do 7 more pauldrons here. We want bronze armor plate. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay, padding should not be an issue. And again, alpacas also give us wool, so we should be totally fine on that. Let's see. Fibers, contents. Yeah, 101 wool. We're fine. I'm not too worried about that. We will go ahead and we will cotton farm. We will unsuspend that and let them start working on that again. Okay, we're caught up over there, so that's fine. And yeah, now we're just waiting for crates to be built so that they'll clean out our kitchens and we can go back to producing food. So, definitely don't want to get caught up on that. Our food is at 1,300, I just want to point out. So even though we're not harvesting any other food from our farms here, we're still at an excess of food. And most of that is probably because of yak milk and eggs. Just crowding up everything. And now we're also producing bread, so I'm going to go ahead and let's stop the... Well, no, I'm not going to stop the bread production. I'm not going to do it because I'd rather have an excess of... Hold on. Let me look at some numbers here. Grain, 215 wheat grain. I'm going to wait until we get real low on that. I'm talking real low, like sub 100, sub 50, something like that. Very, very low on the grain proportion there. Okay. Yeah, they're still smelting all of this stuff. Bars, contents, bars. We have 182 copper and 140 tin, and they're getting transformed into bronze slowly, so we are real good on the bronze department right now. Fantastic. We are poised to be done with that. And then we'll upgrade the rest of our armor, upgrade the rest of our weapons, smelt all the other copper stuff down as we go, and then hopefully we'll move on to about negative 45 to start looking for iron. Or negative 45, negative 40, probably negative 48, we'll start looking for iron. Trying to pick up whatever we can there, and then moving onwards. And then our current value, slowly approaching 100k again. So that is real good stuff. We have our alpacas wandering around, looking kind of full of themselves, really. If you look at those alpacas, let's look at them. Neck back just slightly. It's... Oh, jeez. Oh, this pen is rather large. It's fantastic, don't you think? It's a good thing we're not yaks. Yaks who have to be so huge and take up so much space. It's fantastic. Screw the emus. They're like skinnier versions of us, basically. Yes, basically. That's the impression I get from the alpacas. I like to personify things, I say. Okay. Still completely backed up on that kitchen. Probably because we're still backed up on build jobs up here. Not a bad thing. Okay, but we're waiting. We're waiting for things to get done. So we're in full ant farm mode at this point. And yes, and we have 8 more minutes left. So let's proceed. How is your day? How are things going? My day's been fine. I'm about to have to yell at the great internet Satan Comcast for my service. I've got everything set up. I just need to actually activate it. And I had a conversation with them already about the starter kit, which I did not get. And we won't go too far into that. Suffice to say that it was a pain. It was a massive pain. Alright, yeah, we need to let the build jobs catch up. I was about to start replacing floors and doors, but I was like, maybe we wait. Maybe not yet. Maybe not, no. Okay, I might actually build over that edge there just a little bit. Okay. So I like the way this looks, but that overhang, I'm kind of debating on whether or not the overhang was a good idea. It's bugging me maybe a tiny bit. So, now in retrospect, these rooms are going to be nice though. They'll have their own statues and all kinds of cool shit. And then gnomes will sleep rather soundly and be able to go on about their days afterwards in joyous restitude. Let's see, mine that. I see a piece of coal. It must be mine. Get it? It must be mine. Okay. We're waiting on that wall. It's still accessible, so that's good. Alright. Finish up this right here that we couldn't get to before. And then we'll make an exception to build some floor here. To our previous decree that we must wait until the builders catch up. An exception to that, which anyways. Oh, and you know what? Oh, no, builders have to replace walls. I was going to start replacing all of this with serpentine to make it look cool, but then I remembered that they're busy doing other things. It's okay. They have no time to be able to do the jobs I want them to do. Need more dedicated builders. We're going to have to... The last person who came in had a fairly high construction stat, but I'm keeping my standards pretty high on that, so... Alright, now they're harvesting the cotton. Good. Go ahead and do that a little bit. How are we on straw? We are almost full on straw, so we're going to suspend this one. So right now we can only really support 4 farms and keep everything else running, so I'm going to keep it at that. I'm not too worried about my trees right now, so not a huge deal. Oh hey, did 0 nomads arrive? Yeah, 0 nomads have arrived. No big deal. Not a big deal at all. And yes, 5 more minutes. Okay, cool. Sorry, I'm really time checking because number one, just to let you know behind the scenes, Cardboard Decoy insider news. I got my Wii U in. Been playing Pikmin. It's fantastic. Love it. Big, huge Pikmin fan over here. And let's see. Ah, okay, cool. No, oh, that's the blacksmith. Hold on. Smelter should be smelting pauldrons now. Good. Fantastic. Okay. And yes. Yeah, there we go. He's definitely smelting the pauldrons. What do we get from that? Well, 2 copper bars. Wait, that might actually be everything that goes into the pauldrons. Is that right? Armor. Let's see. Pauldron. No. Yeah, it is half of that. We only get a copper bar back per plate. So if there's a single plate, I think we get like 5 slivers. So that works out. The sliver system was a really good idea. I'm glad they implemented that regardless. So there we go. Hey, our builders are catching up. They're building all the storage for us in the places where we've needed it lately. Still need some bags there for all of our wheat seed, but that's not a big, huge deal. They'll get to it. No worries. We still need, actually, some more clippings for our birch forest here. Let's go ahead and take clippings. Take clippings. Thank you. Okay, that's, what, 10, 1, 2, 3, 14. That's 7 by 2. It's 14. Perfect. Okay, I'm cool with that. No unnecessary excess. Okay, and they'll figure that out as they go. Oh, I manually assigned it, that's why they're rushing to it. I was like, hey, wait, hold on, you still have stuff to do over here and here and here and here. And then I forget, if you manually make a request like that, then they attack it manually as well. Alright. So now we should have breastplate, helmet, pauldrons just about done. Yeah, we're still waiting on that. We've got more than enough leather for straps and more than enough cloth for padding for the time being, I believe. Contents, fiber. Cotton's got to catch up a little bit. Wool is good, but not quite enough to completely keep up with us. We'll need a few more alpacas to be completely cloth independent at that point. So now I'm debating, let's go ahead and... That wasn't enough for actually getting a full... or any more nomads, so we'll go ahead and repeat cut gems. Screw it. Going for it. How much is this emerald? Worth is 16. Is that the same as a... Yeah, they have the exact same worth. So it's just it's a matter of how much you enjoy one thing over the other. Okay. That's fine. Whatevs. Alright. We'll start making gem necklaces and just completely skyrocket our value. And then hopefully that'll get us a considerable number of gnomes to deal with. Not a bad gig. So, kitchens are in full production. We're making bread. Bread. Man, I am getting a little hungry. Stupid diet telling me not to eat. I hate you, diet. I hate you so much. Alright, let's see. Do a block wall. I'm debating. No, we'll start with a normal stone wall just to kind of get a feel for it and see if we like the look of it before we commit to blocks. So, and then we might actually go ahead and venture out to wall off everything. That might be our next large project so that we can finish doing this terracing in peace and kind of re-optimize some of the way that we have our layout here. So I think that's going to be on the agenda for the very near future. Finish the walling project, start using serpentine on everything, peasants rejoice, etc. Okay. And how are we on this? Oh, hey, we're done. Whoa, excuse me. Oh my goodness. I could feel it coming, and then I did sort of a reflexive snort of like, and here we go. Yeah! Alright, so there's a sneeze. Okay. I hope you enjoyed the sneeze. If you're into that sort of thing. I don't know. Apparently that's a thing. More slivers. Yes, please melt down these slivers as soon as you get an opportunity because they're starting to build up a little bit. Okay. How are we doing on food stores? Totally fine. They're still making bread. Okay. And of course, we're replacing all the wheat that we've used up for more bread. Good times. Good times for all. Okay. At least our good farmers are splitting their attention between the two. God almighty. Need to have dedicated cooks. That'll be something, that'll probably be more of a population 40 or so goal. Yeah, how many do we have? We have 27. That's enough to make sure we have all of our professions covered. And then after that, we'll start really splintering them off so we have like a dedicated carpenter who has his own assigned workstation that only he uses so he can skill up astronomically and just kick some ass. And then things like that, basically, is what we're shooting for. So we can actually... Looks like nobody's going to do that anymore, so we'll just get rid of our tinker benches. Start doing a little bit of this. Organizing this, getting this ready for our overhaul of the metalworking area, which is in desperate need at the moment. Let's see, and we will go ahead and build some walls for our extra apartments up here. Smooth stone wall. Smooth stone wall. I'm trying to turn that into like a smooth, romantic jazz kind of statement. Let's see. We're going to mine out one more strip here. Actually, we're going to mine out two just for funsies. Okay, there we go. Alright, build, terrain, wall, stone wall, block. Wait, hold on, I got this. Smooth stone. Alright, block site. Okay, and we want it, where do we want it? We want it about like that. Yep, that works. Is that too many? No, that's fine. Okay, get all of this started up. Make it just a tiny bit convoluted for fun. No, we'll do it over here. Yeah, that's less convoluted. Alright, you still want to make sure they can actually access their homes. That would be handy. Okay. There we go. Cancel button by far is probably the most, like, it's the unsung hero of mini games, I would dare say. Like, being able to cancel a decision right before you make a mistake, extremely important. Don't know if you know that. 4. Well, they're not going to be able to access that to build a floor, are they? Hold on. What am I trying to do here? Down. Turn. Yes. No. Turn. Okay, yeah, we'll just tell them to build the rest of that floor there. Build. Floor, stone, bauxite. There we go. We'll let them do that really quick. Yeah, that was real fast. Build, terrain, wall, smooth stone wall. There we go. And I realize this video is probably over. Hold on. I just want to finish this up real quick. No big deal. 5, 4, 4, 1, 1. Excellent. I dig it. Cool. That's going to be enough housing for the rest of my gnomes for sure. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. What did I say I have is 19, so that's 25. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. That's 30. So that's a little bit of room to grow on as well. So, overview, population, yeah, 27. Yeah, that's a little bit to grow on. I'm not counting on the idea that I'm going to get completely bombarded with gnomes anytime soon. So, hey, emerging from the timeland. Perfect timing, as always. Thanks to your name. Okay. Our farmers are busy cooking. Or sleeping, or doing something. God knows what. Let's wait for this guy to show up. I'm going to finish up this little trading round here. Oh, geez, man, I'm actually pretty over. Alright, fine. Market stall. Let's get rid of some stuff. We want tin and copper. Oh, well, I can't shift click. That would be awkward, I suppose. And then, what did I say else I want? What did I say else I wanted? Sure. Pine, birch, raw, dirt clump, orange clipping, no logs. These guys have no logs. Beautiful. Useless. Alright, yak hide. Bear hide, emu hide. Alpaca hide. Wheat seed. Let's get rid of like 400 of that. And mushroom seed. Who's eating my mushroom seeds? Why do I have so few? I've been buying the shit out of them. Emus. I thought I told you to eat wheat seeds only. I could have fucked that up somehow. Alright, pine, birch, orange clipping, wheat grain. Let's sell a little bit of this because it's getting a little crazy. There we go, yeah. And loaf of wheat bread. Yeah, we have 150 loaves of bread. Let's get rid of all the rest of that. And where are we at? We still need a little bit more. Not a lot, though. Did I need anything else? Not really. Yak skull. Emu. Alpaca. I wish I could automatically do some of this right now. Just a tiny bit. Okay. We'll get rid of all of our normal statuettes. Poor silver necklace. Still riotously expensive. Superior. Poor emu statuette. Yeah, we'll just get rid of that. Whatever. More value room for other things. There we go. Okay. Cool. That's taken care of. We now have a ton of ore for them to continue to smelt. I'm okay with this. And smelter should be, yeah, he should be finishing up the pauldrons. Let's check on... I know I should be quitting right now. Give me a second, damn it. Let's go ahead and... Ooh, what do we want? Helmets. What do we have on helmets? No copper helmets. Pauldrons. We have a couple copper pauldrons left. They're on their way out. Greaves. We have no copper greaves. Plenty of bronze greaves, though. Gauntlet. Only copper gauntlets. Okay, so we'll do that next. Let's go 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19. And the malachite gauntlet as well. And then we will start making gauntlets. Gauntlet. Bronze. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12, 13, 14, 15, 16, 17, 18, 19, 20. Fantastico. We'll let that run. And then, yeah, there we go. One step closer to being completely done with our bronze set. And, yeah, once again, as soon as we're done with that, we'll just delve super deep, see what we can see. End up getting killed, probably, by a beetle or a spider or something. So yeah, this has been Cardboard Decoy playing Gnomoria. If you've enjoyed, please like, comment, and subscribe. I would much appreciate it. And, yeah, and when we come back, I'll finish doing some of this building job here. We'll let all of this finish and then build some rooms up for everybody. So everybody will have housing. Hooray! Thanks, Gnome Obama. And then we will move on and do some crazy deep mining. That'll be the plan. Alright, cool. Till then, have fun.